Now, as time moves on in the company, it's becoming more and more corporate. I mean, the outlaw days were, the drinking and partying and fighting and all that stuff was kind of going out of style, and there's having a more corporate image. And the landing strip and BT's, two strip joints, and there was an old joke about wrestlers and strippers, because, strippers are usually wrestling fans, have good drugs, and are bisexual. Three things the guys are always looking for.
One of the noteworthy things that happens is the Iron Sheik makes his return to the Garden State after, ironically, on the Garden State Parkway, getting in a little trouble.
Right.
You hear about that?
No, I didn't. What happened? But everybody thinks me and the Sheik are good friends. We're not. We went open the trunk. There's my 2x4. There's Damien's just frozen as stiff as a 2x4. You can pick it up by its tail. He left the snake in the trunk overnight, so he had to call the Vince and tell him that send me another snake. Macho freaks out. Oh my God! You don't do that in front of my wife. You don't do that in front of Liz. He went crazy, and he put her back on the plane, the next plane, and sent her back to New York. So I think Black Jack Lanza was an agent producer. And so Jack calls Vince and says, Macho just sent Liz home. She's on the plane on the way home. Vince sent some of his folks down. Liz gets off the plane, they grab her, they take her, put her on the Concorde, send her back to Europe. They still talk about that up in Newfoundland. Yeah, I was just, like I said, this past summer I was up there for 2 weeks, and they still talk about Adrian dying up there. Knocks me out of the ring, I roll out, I throw I'm right next to Mike, I throw my 2x4 up, I look down at Mike, I go, great shoes, Mike. And I turn back around, boom! Dynamite's walking by with 2 coffees. I don't know about rolling quarters, but boom, and worked him over. I thought that he had it coming, to tell you the truth.
Lombardi's been there a long time, hasn't he, boy?
Lombardi's been there a long time.
Any
He's a survivor.
theories on that? Any theories?
He works hard.
Good. Fresh from Connecticut. Make it known.
Well, back in the day, that was much more prevalent, the whole bisexual gay deal. There'd be like Tony Below up in Boston on a January night. You'd see one of the British Bulldogs out there walking Matilda. Take a dump, damn it!
So they used to handle the dog even.
Oh, they carried the dog with them, yeah, all the time. Of course, the dog would drink beer, and I'm sure he's got a few shots of steroids over the years, and some downers. It was barking too much, It was the 80s. They give you something like that, take it and run with it. Don't do it. Oh shit! This is what I gotta do. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Well, the gorilla. I always thought he kind of blasted me a little bit. A little bit on the mic more than he needed to. Andre, of course, he's so big. His personal hygiene's not as best. Of course, here we all were working an awful lot there, so he had a unique role. You could be sitting and go, boss,